Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That catches the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Wheeler in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Ezekiel Tovar in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Doyle, the base runner at first with 1 out. Double play ball to second, over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, German Marquez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. And he deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Turner now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And delivers outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch just misses. And a strike in there. Runner at second here, one gone. In the air, out towards right center. Doyle settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nick.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one the other way. Estrada slings to first, and Castellanos is out. And that is the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. Wheeler back to work. And that one fouled off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Bryant now. In there at the knees, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 7.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Ball 1 on the pitch inside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Jones on at second with 2 down. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two outs with a runner at third.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count. Sam Hilliard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And he makes the play on the warning track. And that'll do it. So a two-out double, but they don't score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swings through that one.
0-1.
That's down and in.
1 ball,
Darryl
1 strike.
Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game,
That's
though.
off the plate.
Here's a 2-1. And a slider in there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
And now it's
Catcher,
JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. The other way, and foul ball. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
Batting
there.
ninth,
Just needs to let the ball
center
travel a little
fielder,
more, and his timing will be back on track.
Brandon
Good pitch for the strikeout.
There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. The throw is wild, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Walk to open the ball game. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Marsh at second with 2 down. And that is out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Misses off the plate. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And it's 2-zip. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the Rockies,
And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And now
Inside,
1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, catcher Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those
Center
spots or
fielder,
things can get
Britton
away
Doyle.
from you awfully quickly.
So the batting order turns over. Next for Colorado, Britton Doyle. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away.
Get out of here, Rockies!
Gets under it and pops it up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
There's Ryan McMahon now. He popped out his first time.
Come on, Billy!
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing
Now
away from the
batting,
hitter,
first
blowing away with some
baseman,
good
Bryce
action at the
Harper.
end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Harper
Ball,
in the box
that pitch
now
is out.
as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. That
That's
misses
ball
the
2.
zone. 2-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
First offering in for a strike to Castellanos.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Colorado,
New inning getting started.
shortstop,
And the batter will be the
Ezekiel
shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one
out.
just missed off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch
Now
right there.
batting,
Got
first
inside on him and got him to bounce
Michael
into that out.
Tolia.
Here's Michael Tolia. Struck out swinging his first time.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Hauls it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Now
highest
batting,
gear and go a long
designated
way
hitter,
to track
Chris
that one
Bryant.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bryant in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs.
Full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now batting,
Well, that's a nice
left
job of
fielder,
grinding out that
Nolan
at-bat.
Jones.
Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nolan Jones, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Come on now, Phillies.
Squirts away a little bit. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia,
Lead off
bottom of the
for
4th,
the
and now it's
Phillies.
Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Off the batter's eye and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball,
Meanwhile,
two strikes.
activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Now a screamer into the outfield. Doyle makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter,
Now
it looks
batting,
like it's a mile
center
away, so you
fielder,
give up on it, and then it just hooks
Brandon
around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Marsh batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
And that one almost hit him.
Three and two.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Marquez over to first,
No, he's
and he
safe.
dives back in safely. Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat
Ball
alive.
that's outside.
Next one is off the plate. And the count now even up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. But the Phils get to go to the top of the
Leading off
5th.
for
Here's the second
Colorado,
baseman,
second
Tyro
baseman,
Estrada.
Tyro Estrada.
Wheeler back to work. And that's in for a strike.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Colorado,
Sam
right
Hilliard
fielder,
digging in for
Sam
the Rockies.
Hilliard.
First time up was a pop out.
Come on, Philadelphia.
Hey.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off left side.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one
Ball
just
one.
misses, and the count is 1
One ball,
and 2.
2 strikes the count.
One out, base is empty. Off the
That's
mark
outside.
there. Now 2 and 2. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there, and it's 2 and 1. Next
That's
offering
ball
misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3
All over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
Now pitching
Still
for
pretty early in the
Colorado,
ball game, so this
Number
bullpen has some
61,
work ahead of them.
Justin
Best case scenario
Lawrence.
might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off
Trey
for
Turner
the
at the
Phillies,
plate. Both
shortstop,
2 in
Trey
this one.
Turner.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these
0-1.
Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me
Ball,
like they
that's
really
inside.
wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Come on, Phillies, let's go.
This one high in the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I
Up
tell you what,
next
those
for
are
the
really fun to
Phillies,
make.
First baseman, Bryce.
Here
Harper.
comes Bryce Harper. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. And
Now
there are 2
batting,
down.
the right
Every day
fielder,
during batting
Nick
practice, these outfielders
Castellanos.
get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Castellanos
that's down.
lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That misses.
balls,
2
1
and 1. That one drifts inside. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah.
And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 2 for 2.
Alec Bohm.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on now, Phillies.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hilliard. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brenton Doyle.
Come on, Phillies.
Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. The Phils leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's
No
not
ball,
wasting
2
any
strikes.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Sliced hard but foul. Check swing and he went. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And
One
ball
ball.
1.
2 strikes.
This one in the air. Tovar. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart
Now
of the plate.
batting,
Had pretty good
catcher,
timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's JT Realmuto, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
There's a strike. And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 down, base is
Bryson
empty.
Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one inside. 1-0. That one lifted to left. Jones corrals it, and the inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Joe Ross appears to be getting loose. Alvarado also throwing. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris
designated
Bryant
hitter,
now.
Chris
He
Bryant.
is struck out, and he is walked.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one ripped left field. And gone. A 2-run homer. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt
Number
Strahm.
25.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. On the inside corner for a strike. Strahm, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Now the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 2 away down. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matt Strom gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Out of the
for
bullpen
Phillies.
for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Orion Kerkering.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Relay throw home.
Picks himself up an
Now
RBI.
batting,
He really
the center
shot that
fielder,
one down the
Britton
right field
Doyle.
line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Britton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So the tying run at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Stallings. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 4-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But a huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. 7th inning stretch time, and we are tied 4-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Leadoff for the Phillies. Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Late with the swing there.
This is a very important
0-1
inning
the
here.
count.
After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Seth Halverson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Tied at 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Oh, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else,
Up next,
anything but the
for the
breaking
Phillies,
ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Fought off foul. And a breaking
that
ball
ball went
misses
out.
outside. Way out front for strike 2.
One
Gonna
ball.
really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Bounce to the right side. Takes it to the
He's
bag.
out.
Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop
Outside.
takes the ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 4-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Ryan McMahon.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Kirkering back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one
Oh, that's
outside, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that
Outside,
misses
that's
off
a
the
ball.
outside edge. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him. 2 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the Rockies
Michael
cleanup hitter,
Tolia.
Michael Tolia.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Turner. Throws across the diamond. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for
The pitcher on
Colorado,
here, Seth
number
Halverson.
54, Seth Halverson.
3-4-5 due
Leading
up for the
off
home
for the
team.
Phillies.
Bryce Harper
First
stands in for the
baseman,
Phillies.
Bryce
0 for 3
Harper.
with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He nails one out to right. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Inside, almost got him. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And there's a ball. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man,
Now
a
batting,
triple-digit
third
fastball
baseman,
blown right by someone is
go.
still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Bohm at the plate and takes high there.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Max
2 outs, base is
Kepler.
empty. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Kepler off of first with 2 away. And it is 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
That's a ball.
That one missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right field. Hilliard makes the play. That is the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Bryant in the box now, takes strike 1. Ball 1 there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rockies down to their final out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Rockies down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Two outs. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he blasts one out the other way, and we're all square. It's 5-5.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sam Hillier digging in for the Rockies. And there's a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one is inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. All even at 5 apiece.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Scott Alexander.
Now pitching for Colorado.
And now
Number
Brandon
52.
Marsh.
Scott Alexander.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Not even close there. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. Got him. Nice play.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Going. We in go mode. Going. We in go mode.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swung on, belted. Jones on the move, racing back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missing there. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
That's down and in. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Turner is out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. No runs, no hits, no errors. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back. Leading off, Jacob Stallings.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch. And ball 1. And no one can get there. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jordan Romano done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher on
Phillies,
now. Jose Alvarado.
Number 46. Jose Alvarado.
No No outs. Runner at first. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Alvarado, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks up and loosening in the pen. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Set down on strikes. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now batting.
Next to him for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Nice grab. They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. The shortstop takes the ball. Stallings off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Two outs. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of the 10th. Outside, ball 2.
Accounts full.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Nope.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Two on, 2 outs. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Chris Bryant up next for the Rockies. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So bases all loaded up. Here is Chris Bryant. In there at the knees for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a count 1-2. Now this is a rocket to left. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Kinley.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because.
And now here is Harper.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one hit to right. And it falls. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. And again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Winning run out second. No one out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm, known for his late-inning heroics. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. The winning run on second base. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a slider, and there's 2 gone.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. That's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Harper around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.